Welcome back, Over 50 fans. Today I will be discussing the Kansas City Chiefs 2021 NFL schedule, which was recently released. I will be talking about all 18 weeks and listing the games that I think the Kansas City Chiefs may lose or could possibly lose. Obviously, with the whole Aaron Rodgers situation, not knowing where he's going, that can and will impact this. So if he ends up in Denver, that would possibly change a little bit some of my predictions of what I think is going to happen. So let's go ahead and just get started. Week one, we've got the Cleveland Browns coming to Kansas City. I think Kansas City takes care of that one. I don't think it'll be too much of a difficult time. They're at home, and I think the fans are going to be stoked. NFL stadiums are supposed to be back to full capacity, so I think Arrowhead is going to be rocking, and Kansas City takes that one. Week two, Sunday Night Football. This is the first of 5 primetime games. I've got this one down as a loss, only because, one, it's on the road. Will the offensive line be completely gelling? What are we doing at right tackle? Will the Ravens be able to take advantage of that if we don't have that, on lockdown? Don't have a good handle on it. Don't know who's going to actually be starting. Will it be Niang? Will it be Remmers? If it's Remmers, oh my goodness, I hope it's not Remmers. But I also think Lamar Jackson, at some point in time, he's due to get the best of Patrick Mahomes. He hasn't had much luck against him, but I could see this one potentially being a loss. Week three, Los Angeles Chargers come to Kansas City. I think they take that one. Week four, Kansas City is at Philadelphia. There's not a whole lot you can say about the Eagles, so I'm going to go ahead and just not say anything other than Kansas City takes that one. Week five, Buffalo. It's a Sunday Night Football game, another primetime game in Arrowhead. I think Kansas City gets that one. Josh Allen and company will make it interesting for a while, but ultimately I think Kansas City delivers and knocks them out. Week six, at the Washington football team. Fitzmagic is always good for a couple picks. I think Kansas City takes that one. Week seven, at Tennessee. We all remember Ryan Tannehill led a comeback, and that was not very pleasant. That leaves a bad taste in the Chiefs' mouths. So I have that one as a potential loss. Hopefully Kansas City remembers that and they play angry. So I have that as the second loss of the season. Following that, week 8, New York Giants, Monday Night Football in Arrowhead. I think Kansas City takes that one. Week 9, the Green Bay Packers come to Arrowhead. With Aaron Rodgers, I still think they get this one. Without Aaron Rodgers, they definitely take it. So I'm going to mark that as a win. Week 10, I don't like to call this one a loss because I hate the Raiders with a passion. But when it comes to divisional games, you throw all the records out the window. These two teams don't like each other. The Raiders are going to be stoked in the new stadium, Raider Nation. As I said, it's a Sunday Night Football game, a national stage. I could see Kansas City stumbling here and potentially losing this one. Week 11, the Dallas Cowboys come to Arrowhead. Saw a couple videos on YouTube where some of the Cowboys fans are very, very optimistic that they're going to not have a difficult time with this one. Some of them talking about they're going to be, in the stands, tomahawk chopping the Chiefs fans. I think that's very optimistic. I think Kansas City takes this one without too much difficulty. It's all going to depend on Dak Prescott and if he's back completely to the old Dak Prescott. After the Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City has a bye week, week 12, week 13. Denver Broncos come to Arrowhead. As I said, no Aaron Rodgers, they take it. With Aaron Rodgers, I still think they take this one. It's just going to be a lot closer than it would be without Aaron Rodgers. Week 14, the Las Vegas Raiders come to Arrowhead. If Kansas City loses week 10, I think they're going to be coming in with a chip on their shoulder and looking to make an example of the Raiders, and I think they do that. Following that, the Los Angeles Chargers are hosting Kansas City. Thursday Night Football, another nationally televised game. I think Kansas City takes this one. I think it might be a little bit close, too close for comfort. I think Kansas City gets that one. Pittsburgh Steelers come to Arrowhead after that in week 16. I just have zero confidence in Big Ben, so I'm going to chalk this one up as a win for Kansas City. Week 17 at the Bengals. The Bengals are just not very competitive right now. They're on the right track, I think, but The Bengals just aren't going to be able to stop Kansas City, even though they're at home. And the final week of the season, week 18, at the Denver Broncos, January 9th. This one, I have the Kansas City Chiefs winning, but if Aaron Rodgers is suited up, that would make a difference, because playing against Rodgers and then playing in Denver with the altitude. I was stationed in Denver when I was at a reserve center while I was in the Navy, and when you're running your physical readiness test, running in Florida and then running in Denver, two totally different things. I mean, it is extremely hard. So the altitude always plays into that. But I have that right now as a win for Kansas City. But if Rodgers is there, then that could be a potential loss. So basically, I have the Chiefs losing 3 games. And so we would be Baltimore, Tennessee, and at the Raiders for Sunday Night Football. So I would like to hear what you think about my predictions. If you would, please subscribe and share, like this video, and please comment. Comment on what you think about my picks. If you think they're wrong, I'd like to hear that. If you agree with it, I'd like to hear that. I'd like to hear your take on everything. So if you would, please go ahead, comment, do all that other good stuff, ring the notification bell so you know when I post new videos, and I'll see you later.